Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn January 12, 2023. Sorting something out boosts your confidence early today. It's easy to put tricky issues aside and get the job done, so to speak. You're well positioned to assess the practical value of things, and your business sense is particularly sharp. Your enthusiasm and willingness to work to achieve your desires positively impact your income, work, or health. As the day advances, however, it's not as straightforward to make decisions that you can get fully behind. Temporarily, worries and concerns magnify. Misunderstandings or hurt feelings can occur through communications that are taken the wrong way. There is chaos lurking in the shadows, and there's no doubt you've already been feeling it. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, continues to shake it up in your solar house of privacy and hidden matters, something isn't what it seems. If you or your lover has been keeping a secret under wraps, you may notice that suddenly things are beginning to leak out like baby scorpions racing out of their holes in the dead of the night. The best thing to do is to always be honest. You're experiencing a great period that's building your karma, so choose wisely now. Go through your financial investments or debts today. Now that the moon is in detail-focused Virgo, this could be an excellent time to take a second look at your assets. It might be your savings account, investment portfolio, property, or loans that come to mind. Whatever it might be, just know that this lunation can help you move through the nuances of your financial bonds with a grounded yet intuitive mentality. So, this could be a fantastic time to edit whatever is in place for it to be improved upon. At a time of year when all the focus is not just on the income side of the financial fence but on the asteroid Juno's final days in your income sector, the moon returns for its first visit to your financial sector for the year. This will create some competition between the two sides of the financial fence, but as the Queen of Commitment works on your income resolutions for the coming year, it will be with an appreciation of the balance between money coming in and money going out. It is easy for you to get carried away with emotions your own or other people's, and it's important to balance yourself with grounding physical activities. Walking is preferable to using a car or public transportation, weather permitting. Be defiant when it comes to taking time for yourself, as you will pay a high price for ignoring your personal needs. Sitting down for a cup of herbal tea is also a nice thing to do for yourself. Stay calm and centered. New opportunities and projects could arise quickly for you today. This day offers you so much potential. Your managerial skills will benefit in a great way. They may even play a part in landing you a leadership role in the next project your company undertakes. Make time this evening, however, to rekindle those sparks that may have been dwindling over that last little while. Sometimes, 22, you get so caught up in the big picture that you forget to pay attention to the details. It is just as the moon wraps up its first visit to your relationship sector for the year that the dwarf planet Eris reaches her last full day in retrograde motion in your communication sector. Eris is the first of 4 planets that will turn direct over the next 12 days, with her last full day in retrograde motion a chance to focus on giving the past and unsaid words a voice. It is a day later that Mars will turn direct in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart, just as he is separating from a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love in Aquarius. It is just as the dwarf planet Eris is spending her last full day in retrograde motion in your communication sector that the moon wraps up its first visit to your relationship sector for the year. With Eris turning direct tomorrow, this has been a chance to take advantage of the final hours where there is the support to give the past and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Aquarius squares the nodes of destiny this evening. This is a defining moment in relationships as we decide whether we want to stay or go. Before you take action, be sure that you're making the right decision. Mercury and Mars are still retrograde, which means there could still be a lot of discussion. No choice made today is binding. During what appears to be a somewhat testing period, be confident and trust in your abilities. Approaching events push you to the limit. Don't let the opinions of others dissuade you from your beliefs. Instead, use any confrontation to build up and solidify the arguments for your position. You may well discover one or two opportunities for improvement. Professionally, you've everything going for you. If you encounter something unexpected, refrain from making any hasty decisions. Actually, what is needed is calmness and patience. Separate the important from the unimportant. Bring about an adequate solution. Maybe consider a more unconventional approach. Be cautious when dealing with money. Investing capital right now could have very negative, if not catastrophic consequences, as it's highly likely that you will back the wrong horse. If you have planned a purchase for a long time, wait a little longer. Events will probably occur soon to disrupt your plans. Put the brakes on and go easy on how you treat your body. Endeavor to give yourself as much rest and relaxation as possible. Adopting a healthier attitude is more important if you're experiencing stressful times. Carefully consider if it's worthwhile expending energy reserves and when it's not such a good idea. In the morning, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course which began yesterday evening. Over the next 2 days, we are interested in organizing and refining our lives and lifestyles. Wellness issues may consume our focus as we attune to the needs of our physical vessel and try to provide it with the love and care it deserves. We may also seek to be of service to a cause that is greater than ourselves, striving to be useful. However, this same desire to be of use can also see us being critical of others and offering advice or help where it has not been requested. Over the next couple of days, do you and let others do them. You achieve so much, yet are less satisfied than ever. Thinking you're able to progress further by using determination and force, you jeopardize previous success and upset your composure. Take a step back, regain your self-control. What seemed an insurmountable problem is easily resolved when you're not so intent on bulldozing your way through it. Be careful not to let your dissatisfaction with yourself hurt others or create enemies. Your friends and family have to be very patient with you. If you go too far, your relationships will suffer a great deal. Try to see it from their point of view instead of just your own. The cosmic weather is then quiet until just before midnight, when the moon squares off with retrograde Mars in Gemini, provoking irritation. A discussion or misunderstanding can prompt us to lash out verbally, compounding the problem. Yet, if we hold our grievances inside, they will fester, and we will explode at a later time. The best thing to do now is to voice our concerns without being accusatory. Don't play the blame game. Take accountability for your feelings while acknowledging that others have an equal choice in how they manage their own. Avoiding or repressing the issue helps no one. If everyone acts with integrity and allows each other the space to speak their piece, we can sidestep some drama. Should we go to sleep without resolving this matter, we may experience tense dreams that perpetuate our anxiety.